Hi everybody, JVB here, and today I'm going to show you the new OCI features in Zarf version 0.25. If you haven't already, you're going to need a Kubernetes cluster, some sort of Docker registry, and I'll create some of that here. This is all based on OCI as storage, so also known as ORAs. So OCI registry as storage. If you want to learn more about that, you can find it here. If you haven't already, if you want to find this walkthrough, you can go to Zarf, examples, walkthroughs, and using OCI to store and deploy Zarf packages. So we'll be sort of following along here, but using a development local registry as opposed to Docker Hub, just to show a different way of doing it. As we go along, we'll also make a couple of mistakes just to show you what you might run into. Let's get started. So let's go ahead and create a cluster. We'll also want to get an OCI compatible registry. The Docker registry is compatible, and I've used that a bunch, so I could probably do that from memory. So we'll give that a try once the cluster starts up. All right, that's up. I'm going to do Docker pull, one registry. And we'll go ahead and start this up once we have the image. Docker run, name local registry. And we're going to expose port 5000. That is the registry container. And that's running now. Let's go ahead and duplicate this. We'll just keep this running here. Session, or was it? Shell. Okay, there we go. So we have our cluster. We have our local registry. We'll need a package. So if you want to go ahead and grab the source code, you can go to github.com/defenseunicorns/Zarf. Grab the address and clone it using Git. I already have it cloned, so I'm just going to navigate to my registry. github.com/defenseunicorns/Zarf. And then we're going to go to the examples folder. And we'll use the handy dandy DOS games folder, like many of our examples. And I'm using this intentionally because this is one of our oldest examples, and it will error by default when we try to publish it to OCI. Let's go ahead and package this, and I'll show you. Zarf package, create. Nothing unusual here. So Zarf's new OCI feature allows you to publish, inspect, and pull the container image or the package as container image. So we'll do each one of those. Zarf package publish host. Sorry, OCI://localhost port 5000 as we said before, and we'll just call it JVB. And we'll publish into that folder. This will error now. Well, it'll error for two reasons. One, I forgot the file name, and two, the package is unversioned. So if you get this error, failed to publish package, version is required for publishing. Then you need to modify your Zarf YAML. Go into the metadata and add a version. And now if I do a Zarf package create, we'll notice very little different, except now in the metadata, did I forget to save that? No, I did save that. I did a right quit. It's funny, I don't see a version in there. We'll know in a second. Yep, and there it is. So I have the Zarf package DOS games ARM64-001. If you're on an Intel-based platform, I want a Mac M1, you'll have an AMD 64 there. Either one will work fine. Let's go ahead back to our previous command, ARM64-001. And we have our second error. You'll notice here I got an HTTP response back from an HTTPS client. Very simple fix for that. If you run into this, -- insecure. Do not do this in production. It's a bad idea. Don't use the insecure flag for anything that has to be production ready. This is a walkthrough for development purposes, and we'll publish. And just like that, now in my local OCI registry, this has been published as layers with this various things as layers, just like a Docker container. And we can see here, if we want to inspect or deploy or pull, we can do that now. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll just actually do one at a time. Zarf inspect. If I don't do the insecure, I'll have issues. So inspect. And this should look just like any other Zarf package inspect command. We have everything about this package. Oh, there's the version metadata, how it was built, what version it was built with. This should look familiar if you used Zarf before. Let's go ahead and pull this. I'm going to need to pull this to a different folder because I already have the application here. Oh, I already have a local copy because I did that earlier, which let's just go ahead and remove that. Pretend like that wasn't there. Let's go ahead and pull this. Did it again. Pull. We don't need the file name. It's going to make that for us. But we do need the DOS games address. So just copied the command. Oh, what did I do wrong? I probably called it something wrong, didn't I? Oh, I forgot the architecture. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. And if I do an ls here, I'll have the same package that I started with when I did a package create. If I VI on the package, you'll see its components, and this would look just like any other Zarf package. So we've done the inspect, we've done the pull. Let's do the employ. First, I'll have to init. I'll fast forward as this runs, because it takes a moment. Okay. So we've initialized. Let's go ahead and deploy. /gbb/DOS games :0.0.1 -ARM64 -insecure. We'll go ahead and deploy it. And this will deploy just like any other Zarf package, except that now it's from a container registry versus from a local file. And if I do a Zarf connect games, this will work just like the example anytime with a file. So today, you've learned to package the Zarf package, publish it to an OCI registry, pull it from the OCI registry, and inspect the package in the OCI registry. If you have any questions, you can hit us up on the Kubernetes Slack channel. That is slack.kubernetes.io in the Zarf channel. Or you can hit us up on GitHub, github.com/defenseunicorns/Zarf. Till next time. Bye now.